The girl knew the thug was cheating, but still insisted her father bet all 100,000 in chips. She even pulled out a bank card from her bag, claiming it had another $100,000 to raise the stakes. Yet the thug still refused to reveal his hand, because he wanted to swindle her out of everything, then send her to Myanmar to squeeze out her last value. Little did he know this was all part of her plan. When the girl called with another 100,000, the thug immediately raised to 200,000. He was sure the girl had no money left. After all, they had already won all of her father's savings over the years. But what no one expected was the girl suddenly taking out a loan of 200,000. Her father was stunned, thinking she was also addicted to gambling, because just recently, he had lost the 100,000 she brought back, and even asked her for more money. He had even taken his wife's emergency savings. He thought she would scold him, but instead she gave him another 100,000 willingly, with just one condition: to take her with him. So the two went to the village casino. At that moment the thug was already making money at the table. The father pulled out his bag ready to join, but was mocked by the thug, until he took out 100,000 and shocked everyone. Their eyes changed instantly. Once he exchanged the chips, the thug started shuffling the cards, but his clumsy tricks were immediately spotted by the girl. She didn't expose him, instead urged her father to go all in on the first hand, saying it would take forever to win back the money, 500 at a time. Hearing this, the father bet everything. The others at the table gave strange smiles. The thug picked up the dice. The girl knew right away he would roll a 3. Sure enough, he did. Then the four of them took turns drawing cards. After drawing, the thug pretended to pray, then slammed his hand on the table, but only revealed a small card. He cursed his luck. The two next players revealed their cards. Both regretted not betting more, but the girl had already seen through the trick. She knew the thug was setting a trap for her father, and just as expected, her father revealed only a 1. He begged her for more money. The girl pulled out a bank card, said it still had 100,000, but she had to play herself. The father refused, thinking she didn't know how to play, not knowing she was already a gambling master. The thug heard and said it didn't matter who played. Soon the girl sat down, saying she only knew how to play golden flower. They didn't care at all. Then the cards were dealt. To make the thug think she was new, she raised 10,000 on the first hand. Her father panicked, as that was the family's annual income, but the others suspected she was hiding her skill. After seeing their cards, they all folded. The girl easily won the first hand, but her father complained, saying risking so much for a few hundred was not worth it. When they saw her card, they realized it was just a 10 high, and all felt regret. The girl urged them to start the next round. The thug stayed as dealer. He rigged it again, giving the girl the lowest hand, but she didn't expose it. She drew first as per the rules, then went all in, confidently telling her father only by raising could they win it all back. The thug saw and raised another 100,000, but the girl pointed out she bet 700 more, so he had to match it. He laughed, but still added the money, then said according to the rules, she had to raise another 200,000 to see his cards. She looked upset and said she had no more money, and asked if she could reveal anyway. The thug refused, saying if she didn't follow, he would take all the money. The father scolded her for being reckless, claiming he could lose for a whole day on just that much, but the girl calmly pulled out her phone. After a few taps, she said the money